sure before anything you go ahead and follow me at _KingLola on Instagram. Follow By The Bay _official. And disrespectfully speaking, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm here. We're spray painting, obviously. This is Michael Vahl. Say what's up, Michael.
What's up, everyone?
We're going to be asking you for a few questions while we do this great, amazing. Who is this again?
It's the mask Joker wears in the Dark Knight in the beginning of the movie when he's robbing the bank.
Yeah, and we've been working on this for like about an hour or so I'm super excited. But let's just get into it. First, we're gonna start something new. We're gonna do the Fast 5. It's 5 fast questions, Michael. You know you gotta answer them fast. It's like an icebreaker, super simple, right? So we'll start off easy. What is your favorite color?
Black.
Favorite side dish?
I don't know.
Ooh, gotta answer it, go.
I don't know, sushi.
Sushi a side dish?
I know, right?
Favorite city?
Chicago.
Oh, that's an interesting one. Favorite musician?
Musician. I don't have one, to be honest.
Really? You just like everything?
Yeah, just listen. I love music.
That's awesome. And favorite season?
Season, winter.
Winter. All right, that was our Fast 5. Easy to break it, you know, I like it. But all right. So, Michael, how long have you been in Florida?
I've been in Florida 4 years now, and I moved here, from Los Angeles.
How long have you been? Because you do all kinds of work. I mean, explain everything that you do, because it's not just spray painting. You paint,
Yeah, I paint. I draw. I've been drawing since I was 5. I do murals. I airbrush. I do artwork on clothing and lots of canvas work.
Is this like now? This is your living, right?
Yeah. I've been doing this for 3 years now, full time.
That's
It's
amazing.
been the best thing that's ever
3 years
happened.
full time doing things like this.
Yeah.
And was that originally the goal? Is that what you wanted to do? Like when you were young, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna spray paint the shit out of walls and get paid for it.
No, just until like 3 years ago is when I made the leap to finally do it, and just go full-time artist, and yeah, it's been the best thing in the world.
And you have artwork a lot of places. I know Room 1701, you painted a few murals. There was a Scarface, Marilyn Monroe up there. Al Capone you did over
Madonna.
there. Wow, yeah, Madonna we have at Room 1701, we have Madonna. But you've done other places too, right?
Yeah, I've done like 13 murals in St. Pete, St. Pete Beach, Boulevard Burgers. I've done Verve Boutique, I've done Booyah. I've done also the Dolly mural.
Oh, I saw that one. I like that one.
Yeah, that's right behind. It's called No Vacancy St. Pete now, but it's behind there on the right side.
Okay.
Tons of places, yeah.
What's your favorite mural you've ever?
Favorite mural I've ever done? Probably the one I did in Orlando for Supply Guy. And that's just a huge, massive Dolly mural. It's probably that's probably my favorite one. It's just a big mural. It took a lot of time to do it, yeah. But it looks really good.
Have you traveled before to spray paint or do different murals? You've gone to different states?
No different states, but I've gone to like other cities like Naples, Orlando twice to do murals now, but that's the goal. That's one of the goals, is to go travel in different states and different countries eventually.
For sure. I mean, I see you in different places. I know that they have like a competition every so often. I think it's actually in St. Pete, but other people from different countries. I know somebody from Spain just recently.
It's a festival, Berlin.
Oh, okay, so you know them.
One of my favorite artists in the world,
Yeah, so who is your favorite, like who's your inspiration when you do things like this? Who have you like looked up to?
I have a few inspirations. Obviously Dolly, I love Dolly. I hope to even get close to the level of talent he was at. I look up to Berlin a lot. There's also another artist in Bradenton who goes by the name of Heido, who's really good. I hope I can get as good as him one day. But that's just only few inspirations, sources that I look up to. But I just try and paint every single day.
What inspired you to pick up that pencil? Like when you were 5, what inspired you? Like, I'm gonna draw something. What was the first thing you like remembered drawing perfectly?
It was because of my mom.
Oh, really?
There was a Mario video game they used to play like early in the morning when I was like 5, and I played it over and over and over again. And she noticed the pattern and was like, "You're not playing video games anymore." And she gave me a pen and paper. They just told me to draw Mario, and I haven't stopped since.
Wow, that's awesome. Your mom saw that talent in you already.
Yeah, she used to draw a little bit too, I think, when she was younger. So I think that's why. You want to hit that?
Yeah, of course. Okay, so which one are you going to do, like?
So you're doing the cheekbone here.
Okay.
So start from the inside and shoot out like that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Woo!
Yeah. See?
So how did you start spray painting? Because spray painting is different than paint, like you know.
Spray painting. When I moved to St. Pete, I saw a place on 9th Street and 5th in St. Petersburg called Bloom. And I used to live in a studio apartment near there, and I saw that there was just like murals all over the building, artists, and they were having like a outdoor graffiti show.
Oh,
this
cool.
was like 3-4 years ago, and met all of them, and they had cans. Asked me if I wanted to try, and I got hooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I got addicted to it.
Because I know when we started this, this was kind of a purple. It was like a purple, purple lines and yellow lines. It's very hard to navigate. How long did it take you to like really perfect something like this? Like,
well, freehanding I've been doing since I was a kid. It's something that I do a lot. I don't know. Really the trick is to just step back and kind of look at where you're putting your outlines, and then go back in, step back, make sure it's all proportional. And then once you keep practicing that, it just gets easier to understand it.
yeah, I mean,
At first it was hard. Like I would go and start spray painting and then think I was doing a good job, and I wouldn't really step back. And then when I stepped back after an hour, he looked like that character from the Goonies. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I mean, I'm like a natural already. I've been doing some of this too. So
yeah, you're pretty good with it.
Good, right? He's about to teach me everything I need to know about this. What is one of your experiences, like the worst experience you've had in art, spray painting, or in art in general? One of like that it really felt like you were like, damn, I'm down on this one.
Probably a mural I did in Orlando recently.
Recently?
Because of the weather, yeah. And because of Home Depot giving me an expired can of paint.
Damn, Home Depot, you gotta refund us that.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah,
you got to refund us that money.
It was crazy. They basically had to repaint the mural again.
And how big was it? Was it the size?
It was like 36 feet wide and 7.5 feet tall. But I had finished the whole thing and then got the can of paint. Found out it was expired. It didn't adhere to the wall. It was all primed and everything, but just the paint being expired and just the weather that day, it just completely ruined the wall. So I had to repaint it.
How long does it usually take you to do something like that?
Probably a week and a half.
Yeah. And you have to be, because I mean, some of these walls that you scale, you said they're like 30 feet tall. You be using like the machines and stuff.
No. I've only used a machine once, and that was for a mural at Bloom, and that was like 3 years ago. But I mean, any mural you've seen me do is done on a ladder or scaffold.
Oh my gosh, that's dangerous.
That's how most artists do it.
So where do you think this is gonna take you? Where do you see yourself in the foreseeable future?
I see myself traveling the world to do art and be showcased in galleries and just doing art all over the world. And also, I'm big on charities. I want to help charities for children that have been abused in different ways. Wow. Yeah, so physically, mentally, sexually, you know. I just want to give back to them and give them a chance.
That's amazing. That's a great cause too.
That's the goal. Maybe to even, you know, start my own one day and change lives
that's
with my
amazing.
art.
With your art, no, and that's great because there's kids out here that they don't really know what they want to do, and when they pick up a pencil, you know, like it can change a life.
Change mine.
Do you do any collab? Have you collabed with anybody? Or?
Yeah. I've done just collaborations out spray painting with several artists. I'm looking to do some more.
Who's somebody you really want to collab with? Big and local.
My homie Frankie G. Frankie G Art on Instagram. My homie Lucius Warhol at Nicholas Lucius, I believe, on Instagram. And I have collabed with Skeldon before in the past. It'd be cool to do another one for that one. Yeah, cool.
So do you ever because you see collaborations between, like, let's say, and I know they're not art, but like Supreme and Louis Vuitton, you know? Do you ever want to do like a collaboration with like a designer and maybe do something like that?
Oh yeah. There's actually a shirt brand in Tampa my buddy Reggie Reed owns, that I'm doing a collaboration shirt-wise, and it's gonna drop soon. I'm so excited for it. That's at Love Brand.
Okay.
And yeah,
the one in Orlando, of course. Done something completely and then just messed it up where you had to start over? Has there been a time where you just gave up? You're like, fuck it, I'm not doing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The one in the Salvador Dali one behind No Vacancy. Like I said, remember I used to just go and think I was getting it right, then you step back. His eye was like, one eye was here, one eye was there. I was like, what the fuck?
He was like a Salvador Dali in his own painting.
Salvador Goonies. Yeah, it was pretty bad. That one. And then after that, I just make sure always step back and look. Always step back and look.
So you have a lot. And how do you choose your base tones? You know, because like I said, we have like the purple here. There's some yellow too. Do you just kind of choose?
This is just to mess around.
Okay.
Wasn't really any thought behind it. I just my favorite color is purple, so I'm just automatically gone.
You told me black though.
That's right.
Oh my
I love
gosh,
black
Michael.
and purple.
Well, that's good. Do you usually pick your base tones,
Yeah,
or usually?
Don't put that in there.
But do you usually pick your base tones accordingly, or do you kind of just mess around and then do it?
If I see if I have like a drawing or something I made out and I see it, I'll usually go by what's on the image.
Okay. Where do you purchase your spray paints too? Is it like Walmart?
That's my
You go
boy.
to Walmart?
No, my boy. Everyone that needs to buy spray paint needs to go to Artisan in St. Pete.
Artisan.
Art is sin.
Art is sin. Okay.
Yep. Just type in Artisan St. Pete, and that's on MLK. You'll find it on Google.
And this spray can.
Shout out to my boy Austin.
This is spray 94. That's
Yeah,
what
he
it's
has
called?
everything. Well, there's like 4 or 5 other brands you can buy, but he has them all.
But this is your favorite.
Yeah.
Is it because they come out more vibrant, or what is it about these colors that you
just
like the best?
the way that it's low pressure, so it just feels better, you know.
Yeah. And for your canvas, what kind of paint do you use? Because I know there's like there's like oil-based paints and watercolors. I'm not an artist, but you know.
Yeah, I use oil paint.
And that takes a while. I think oil paint is one of those
It does.
patient.
Yeah, you gotta really practice with it. But I mean, a lot of artists have switched from like acrylic to oil, but it just depends on which route you're trying to go. I prefer oil paint because I just started with it, and it just feels better when I do it.
Do you ever like think about like competing? Have you ever competed? First of all, have you ever competed in like an art competition? Never. Have you ever? Do you think about competing maybe?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I think it'll be fun.
Do you have a certain style of art that you do? What is your? Because everybody has a style, right? What's your certain style?
I do I've done a lot of like pop art, celebrity portraiture. I do have a lot of originals that I've done, like drawings that I want to turn into paintings, and it's more just like dark surrealism, I guess you would call it.
And I know you were talking about the hyperrealism, and that's when you can't tell whether it's a picture.
Well, yeah, it just looks really realistic. That
Okay.
It just looks like you would think it's a photograph or something. I've gotten close before, where it's like I do a lot of the pores and you can see all the little hairs and stuff, but it's still not on that hyper-realistic level, you know?
How long does it usually take somebody to get that? I mean, everybody to his own pace, but
The piece that I did, there's a Bob Marley and a Dolly that I did that was like 60 hours, I think.
oh wow. You said you're half Mexican, half Salvadorian. Do you ever want to go, like, you've been to Mexico before, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever like, is there artwork, first of all? Is there like murals and stuff in Mexico? I've never been. So.
I would assume so. I haven't been there since I was a kid, yeah. I haven't been there in a while.
So is that something that you would be interested in?
Yeah, I would love to go to Mexico and rock out a piece.
That would be amazing. But you've never been to the other half of you, the El Salvador.
Salvadorian, no. I've never been there. My father's there now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does your father have any artistic in him too? Is he a?
Yeah. He does more like, have you ever seen those like waterfall pools?
Yes.
He can do that shit.
Oh wow.
He's really good at it, yeah. But as far as drawing, no.
No drawing. But I mean, art is art, you know, and you can do any kinds of form, I feel like.
For sure. Go down and meet here. So he has it all right there. See this line? Just pretty much follow it.
So start close here and go down?
Yeah, I'll put a guideline for you. Yep.
Yeah.
Now.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna finish up right here. We're gonna finish this mural. You guys are gonna see the end result of this, but I'm just so into this right now. Michael, go ahead and tell them where they can find you one more time.
Instagram at Michael Vahl Artwork or artbyvahl.com, and you can find all my work there and my portfolio as well.
Thank you guys for watching again. Remember to follow us, King Lola _King Lola, disrespectfully speaking, on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. We're gonna continue this, so I'll see you later.